hello, 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 beautiful people, and welcome back to Consciously Unfiltered with Aaaaaaaand. I am your hostess with the mostest. You already know, sis. Aaaaaaaand. Oh my gosh, guys. Ooh, it's been a minute. It's been a real minute. And your girl has been booked and busy, getting that money, getting to the paper. You know that shit don't stack. No, I'm just playing. But I did get a job. So, that's why I wasn't really here like that. You know, I was really getting, like, I was putting in them hours. And I was working. It still is a working. During a pandemic, yes. It feels so good to be back, and I can't wait to share, like, all of my thoughts with you guys, because honestly, like, I just been, like, keeping these thoughts inside and telling everybody that I see in the real world, you know how I feel, but I haven't been able to tell everybody. I haven't been able to tell y'all, confide in y'all, so I'm back. Thank you for waiting patiently. If you're watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you. No JT slander will be tolerated here. Point blank, period. Let's start off with that because JT is a beautiful, young, dark-skinned woman. And I will not tolerate any hate towards her. Now that we got that out the way, let's get into these announcements for today. All right, so announcements for today. I just want to take a really quick second to talk about some of the newer albums that I've been listening to. It's really only two that I think you guys should also be listening to too. Because if you're not, then I'm going to judge you. I will. So first one is going to go to Ty Dolla $ign. His new album featuring Ty Dolla $ign is just everything. The transitions are everything. Honestly, he's working with a lot of artists, which is something that he's known for doing and doing well. So Ty Dolla $ign's new album featuring Ty Dolla $ign, like, please go listen if you have not listened to it already. That is my shit. It is forever on repeat. Like, I love it. I adore it. I love Temptations. I love Track 6. I love Freak. I love It's Your Turn. I love Call Tyrone with Big Sean. Like, I love Universe with Kehlani. Like, I love damn near every single song on that album. If I could suggest one album that one out of the two albums that you should listen to, it would be Ty Dolla $ign. Now, the next album, honey, let me tell you, Miss Ariana Grande did not come to play. Miss Ariana did not come to play. So please check out that Positions. Sis did what needed to be done. She said, I'm gonna get nasty, I'm gonna get freaky, I'm gonna be cute, I'm gonna be classy, I'm gonna let you play in my hair. Like, I love that girl. That girl can honestly do no wrong in my eyes. Like, literally can do no wrong in my eyes. So shout out to Ariana Grande. I fucking love that. Don't wanna wait on it tonight, I wanna get nasty. What you waiting for? What you waiting for? Don't wanna wait on it tonight, I wanna get nasty. That and Westside, woo, baby! I love that girl. Just shout out to Taylor Parks. You know I love you, girl. If you have not seen my interview actually with Taylor Parks, I interviewed her about 2 years ago. She writes for literally everyone. She is a genius writer, also a very genius creator and creative and artist. I love that girl. She is so talented. So definitely check out Taylor Parks too. And that Taylor Parks interview. my own little thing in there. Ariana and Ty Dolla $ign, just perfection, literal perfection. And they actually have a song together on her album called Safety Net, which is also one of my favorites. And I listen to that nonstop on repeat all motherfucking day. Speaking of albums, we have 2 10-year anniversaries of big albums that dropped 10 years ago, hence anniversary. One was Pink Friday. I am not Jasmine, I am Aladdin. So far ahead, these bums is lagging. See me in that new thing, bums is gagging. I'm starting to feel like a dungeon dragon. Like a dungeon dragon. I'm starting to feel like a dungeon dragon. Look at my show footage, how these girls be spazzing. The fuck I look like getting back to a has-been. Yeah, I said it, has-been. Hang it up, flat screen. I can't. Plasma. Hey, Nikki, asthma. I can't stop. Once you get into that Roman's Revenge, I mean, I you know? So yeah, Pink Friday turned 10 years old on November 20th. And it's like, what? Nicki Minaj, I don't know what I would do without her. I don't think I would have the confidence that I have today. I don't think that I would... I would be able to like really want to chase my dream if it weren't for Nicki Minaj. Like, Nicki Minaj is the motherfucking pink plant. Period. So, you know, I got my pink on, whatever. Got my, you know, that's really all I got, you know. I don't got no pink wig, but you know, speaking of pink wig, thick ass giving whiplash. I don't know, guys, I'm so motherfucking hyped right now. But that leads me into the second 10-year anniversary thing that I wanted to cover. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West. Woo! He had Monster on there. You already know. That's, you know, Nicki put her stamp on that one. So Monster, All of the Lights, Devil in a New Dress, yes, and Blame Game. Now let me tell you a little something about Blame Game. That, when I first heard the album, that song to me stuck out the most. Like, Chris Rock, the whole song, John Legend, like, speechless. I have no words. Like, I genuinely love that song. That's my favorite song out of all the songs, because Yeezy taught me. Like, what? What? I say this shit all the time too. I saw this shit. Twista had this shit on in the sauce. Twista had this motherfucker on in the sauce. That's right. Babe, yo, babe. Like, I literally say that all the time. So like, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Happy 10-year anniversary. Also to Pink Friday. Happy 10-year anniversary. Let's talk about Ivy Park. Now, Ivy Park dropped their part 2 all black ting, you know, and I personally must say I'm unimpressed by the part 2 black drop. I don't know what the fuck it's called, all black, whatever. I'm personally not really impressed, only because I'm not the type of person to wear a lot of black. Like, you see your girl, is it colors today? Like, I don't have a lot of black in my closet. So even when I feel like I want to go for a black look, I only have like 3 things to choose from. So I didn't really, you know, care for the all black look, but what I did care for was the very first drop, or the third season first drop, which was all the colors, and it was really pretty. We got to see Marseille, Chloe and Halle, Kehlani, Roland Ray, Lala Milan, they all got their boxes. Kerry Washington, all got their boxes. And I love that first drop. And let me tell you a little something too, a little backstory. So I actually tried to get the clothes. Okay, so let me tell y'all what I wanted first of all. I wanted the crop hoodie and the cargo pants / like sweats. And that's in like brown, right? I wanted those too. And then I wanted this really cute bucket hat. It's a mint bucket hat, so cute. Needed that. And then I wanted the Adidas shoes. That's literally all I wanted. All of that was like $365, which was good because that was within my budget. Like, that's how much I wanted to spend. No more than $400, so I was good. I was perfect. I put everything in my cart about 10 a.m. The shit dropped for like us regular folk at like 4. So I waited however many hours that is. I don't know. You do the math. But it's a lot of motherfucking hours. I waited that many hours to finally hit check out. Mind you, my credit card's in there. Like, everything is good. Like, we are ready to check out. All I need to do is press the button. So it comes to 4 o'clock. I press the button and it literally says, there are no items in your cart, sweetie. there are no items in your cart. What are you talking about? The shit is sold out. Why did you think that you were going to be able to get this Ivy Park drop? And I'm looking like, well, damn. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I'm mad. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. I'm also kind of happy because I did just, you know, not spend $365. But still, like, I wanted those clothes. I genuinely wanted those clothes. So then when the part 2 came out, I got a little excited, and then I saw what was there, and I immediately got unexcited. I was like, oh, it's black, it's regular clothes, like, I'm cool. Like, if it wasn't such a hassle to get the clothes, okay, I still might get some, don't get me wrong, it's cute. But since it's a hassle and it's black, I'm not about to be tripping off of that. So, yeah, Beyonce, I'm sorry, girl, but Beyonce, please. I just want some Ivy Park. I really just want some Ivy Park, girl. Like, I just want that first drop. Just send me, like, your leftovers, whatever you got, because, girl, at this point. Next announcement, Summer Walker is pregnant. But who didn't see that coming? Because I did. I'm not gonna lie. When Summer Walker even came into the game and the way she was like handling everything and the way things were just moving for her, it felt really Lauryn Hill. It was giving me Lauryn Hill vibes down to a T. Like, y'all, I don't know what else y'all expected from her, but I really expected her to get pregnant and dip. Like, I really expected her, you ready, to follow Lauryn Hill's footsteps. So first, she's gonna make a ridiculously good album that no one could put down and that everyone has to replay, and that will probably be replayed for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Just make an incredibly great album, right? That you can play front to back and back to fucking front. Check. Then when she showed that she was like socially awkward, I realized this fame shit is not for her. So she's most likely gonna be ducked off, quiet, chilling somewhere else. Check. She already got a boyfriend, so that's already London on track. She really only worked with London on track. Check. She got a nigga. Check. All that there's left for her to do is have a baby and leave us. Guess what? It's happening. Maybe a little sooner than you guys thought, but it's about right on time for me. It's a lot dealing with pressures of social media and being famous and being a figure and being a singer and looking a certain way, and it's a lot of pressure, and I understand that. I do understand that for Summer Walker. It's a lot for her to handle. So I think that a baby will ground her. I think that a baby will help keep her quiet for the most part. And I'm not gonna lie, I expected it. I don't know what else. I expected it. I don't know. It's just like one of those things. Like, I see it. I get it. I get it. I really do. I see her taking a whole ass Lauryn Hill approach. But congrats to Summer Walker, girl. You're amazing. And although we do like to pick fights with you on social media, at the end of the day, you're probably going to be a really good mother, and you're probably going to be happier than ever chilling, you know, by yourself and with London on the track with the baby, not making music. Mulatto's still in wigs now? Mulatto's still in wigs now? Yes, she is. So apparently this girl on Twitter had called her out and was like, hey, 2 years ago, you bought this wig for me, or you never paid, or we sent you this wig or something like that. You never paid for it. And so we just want our money for the wig back, you know? And Mulatto's like, no, I didn't do that. It was my stylist that stole your wig. And it was 2 years ago, and you waited till I blew up to say something. And it's like, sis, but did you really blow up yet? I'm sorry. there's some underlying factors as to why I said what I just said. Because first of all, her name is Mulatto, so you might want to think about changing your name before you ever think about you blowing up. Okay, change your name first, and then we might consider you blowing up. Okay. I saw this tweet, fucking killed me. It said, you claim that your money is up, but you still doing performances during a pandemic. She been doing performances this whole pandemic, sis. You was not the breadwinner that you want everybody to, believe that you are. And that's okay. But for you to lie on social media and do all that extra stuff, it's just like super unnecessary. She doesn't know what she wants to go by. She doesn't know if she's black or white, because she looks really white sometimes and then she tries to sound country black. I don't. Okay, your name is Mulatto, so that means you should know what the fuck is up, especially if you're from the South. Like, why would you name yourself that? I'm sorry. I can't really respect it. I'm sorry. So I say you give that girl her motherfucking money and let it be water under the bridge. Like, it's that simple. If you claim to have all this money, then why can't you just pay her to shut her up? It shouldn't have even been an issue. In my opinion, it shouldn't have even been an issue. It really shouldn't have. If you got money, girl, you said I stole a wig from you two years ago. The $800. Here you go. That should be nothing to you, right? So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that Mulatto situation, but honey, she need to figure it out, because she about to be canceled in 0.5 seconds. And you can take that to the bank. Oh, the moment we have all been waiting for. Megan the Stallion's good news is finally motherfucking out. Good news. Yes. Megan. Yes. I love you, Megan Pitt. I love you, Megan the Stallion. Ugh. Girlfriend can do no wrong in my eyes, and that is for sure. When I tell you it's just a woman's world, it's a woman's world. Good news has some really good features. Let's start off with the features. The Baby, of course. City Girls, Lil Durk, SZA. She got a little song with Popcorn, you feel me? She got Big Sean and 2 Chainz on the song together. And of course, Beyonce and also Young Thug on Don't Stop. Now, this album, not including the 3 songs that we already heard, which would be the Savage remix, Girls in the Hood, and Don't Stop, has 14 tracks. 14 new tracks. Let me tell you which ones I like. Shots fired. We gonna start off with shots motherfucking fired, because who did she sample? None other than the B.I.G. notorious Biggie Smalls. Yes. Megan, who shot you? We know. You did that, girl. You did that. Let me give you all my coins, girl. Let me give you all of the praise right now, because girl, you did that. And I fucking love it. I love it. I love what you did there. I love that you took the time, because this is what I feel like real artists do. They may not say all that much on social media, or although she did. She finally cleared the air a while ago, but although they may not say as much on social media or in real life or in interviews, they definitely put it in their songs. And I was definitely looking forward to her confronting everything that happened, confronting Tory Lanez in the song. So she motherfucking did that. Just yes, sis, you fucking did that. Do it on the tip. Do it on the tip. Do it on the tip. Now, Do It on the Tip with City Girls is instantly, that was like one of my favorite songs. When I first heard the album, when I first went through the album, instantly my favorite. I love Movie with Lil Durk. I love his voice. Sounds really good on the track. I just, shake that booty, bitch. I'm like, okay. Freaky Girls. I love the sample they use, because that is, that's a good song. Just in general, that's such a women's empowerment song. I love it. 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 I'm eating it up. Like, sis, you gave me the food, you gave me the plate, you ordered a meal, and I'm eating it up. The girls are eating. The girls are eating. Body yada 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 yada. Body yada 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 yada. Body, body, baby. Body. And we ain't talking about this hair. You feel me? Body. I love body. Body yada 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 yada. I love that song. I think she did her freaking thing once again. Like, what do you expect? It's fucking Megan Pete on the beat. It's fucking Megan the Stallion on the aliens. I have no rhyme to go with that, but I love body. And then I love intercourse with popcorn. So it's a little, you know, island ting going on, which I love. Go Crazy. I love Go Crazy with Big Sean and 2 Chainz. I love that song. The only thing that I think could make that song better was if E40 was on the track. Now, I think the song would have been perfect with every single feature if E40 was also on the track. So, but other than that, I still love the song. Like, don't get it twisted. I live for the song. Outside is good. I like that song. Don't Rock Me to Sleep is a nice little pop song. Overall, I freaking loved the album. I love the album. It's on repeat 24/7. I love you, Megan the Stallion. And also, congrats on your GQ cover. And congrats on making Rapper of the Year. Clap for her because she definitely deserves it. If anyone deserves to be Rapper of the Year, I do personally think that it is Megan Thee Stallion. Now, others have expressed their opinions in the opposite way. Others have expressed that, you know, maybe someone else is a little bit more deserving of that Rapper of the Year award awarded by GQ. And they say it should be Lil Baby. Who is they, you may ask? Well, that actually leads me into my next segment. Let's skip the small talk. All right, so for today's Let's Skip the Small Talk, I have my friend Anfernee here with me, and we're gonna just discuss Megan the Stallion versus Lil Baby. Now, let me remind you guys, like I just said, Megan got GQ's Rapper of the Year. So that's a pretty big deal for the girls, for all of us, just in rap in general. It's like finally a woman, yes. But some people, like Anfernee, seem to think otherwise, that other people are more deserving of that title. For example, you know, Lil Baby. He been taking over the summer too. So let's just talk. Let's just skip the small talk. Let's talk about it, Anfernee.
Let's talk about it.
I believe that she deserves that award because she's literally been taking over 3 summers now. So we start with 2018. We start with 2018. We start with Big Ol' Freak. That was a huge hit. Cash It with The Baby was also a huge hit. Now let's slide into 2019 summer. We had Hot Girl Summer. Nicki Minaj feature, by the way, and Ty Dolla $ign. Also, Captain Hook was a big song. She had her own song, Savage, was also big towards the end of the year. Coming into 2020, Savage the Remix featuring none other than who? You already know. Do I really have to say it? Beyonce! Need I say more? You know, that's 2020, early 2020. Then we had Girls in the Hood with around mid 2020. And then summer, to put it all in a nice little bow, we have WAP featuring Cardi B. Now, once again, let me reiterate, she took over for 3 whole summers. Not only did she do that, she started some TikTok challenges, the whole Savage thing. It's like, why can't we ever celebrate and have someone be deserving of something without some kind of what is it called? Not feedback, but like negative feedback. Go ahead.
Alright, so first things first, congrats to Megan the Stallion for winning Rapper of the Year for GQ magazine. I guess if Lil Baby couldn't get it, I think she was a viable second option. I mean, who can dispute it? She did have some classes. She did have some good summer classes. She
out the gate, like sis came out hot out the gate. Okay, go ahead.
She came out hot, but sometimes it's not about how you start; it's about how you finish. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, which that doesn't apply in this case, but okay.
It's just he's different. Like I don't know how to explain it. So here's the first things first. You say she took over 2 summers. Well, last summer it was supposed to be Hot Girl Summer, right? Well, you said 3. I say 2, but we allow so much time, so we're gonna go to 2. The last summer, it was a Hot Girl Summer. It was a pretty good start. You know what I'm saying? She had a great start to the industry, and everybody was singing the music. They were like, yeah, we going to the beach. We're going to look our best. We're going to go work out. We're going to go clean up. Even though some did go clean up. And, we remember y'all. But, they had a good start. But when Future and everybody else came onto the scene and pretty much demoralized Hot Girl Summer because they thought they were going to be able to just, walk over people, do whatever they want to do, pull whatever they want to do, run game, whatever. It didn't go that way. It just didn't go that way. So that killed that little momentum, But great start, like I said, it's not always how you start, it's not always how you finish. So that ended that. This past summer, which is 2020, terrible. Oh my God, man, we got one more month, y'all. But this past summer, for the most part, she did help quarantine, and I think she does deserve a lot of credit for that, because TikTok, I do not care for, especially after their whole racist thing that everybody seems to forget about. Everybody was doing the Savage Challenge, doing pretty other challenges as well, and it got people, to do something different, because for the most part, depending on where you were, you couldn't go nowhere. There wasn't nothing to do, we didn't know how this coronavirus pandemic would shape out, and it gave people some light. Now, even though we are in the pandemic or whatnot, I do, again, give her credit for that. But Lil Baby, he's on another level. Like, this is a guy who was like, okay, he's decent, but then when he dropped this last 2 albums, for the most part, we're like, he really could be like GOAT status, like Atlanta.
So what makes him GOAT status? Is it his flow? Is it his features? Is it the music and the beats? Is it just him and his persona? Like, what exactly is it about Lil Baby?
It's a mix. Cause the flow and the beats, for the most part, I feel like he didn't really. I would say I don't really feel like he got the flow and beats part.
So mind you, we're talking about Rapper of the Year.
Till later, but that's what I'm saying. We're comparing like now the Rapper of the Year. The stuff he has now is on a whole nother level. Like we literally were.
But you can't. But you. I personally think you can say the same thing about the Savage remix. How that's on another level because you got Beyonce on the track.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and stop that right there. Beyonce can't rap. So let's just start it out there.
That's not my point. That's not my point. My point is Megan has reached that status to where she has a feature from Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce. And that's a pretty big deal. For a new artist. Go ahead. I mean, yes, it is. She came out a couple years ago. How many artists came out a couple years ago? That's like Lil Baby getting a feature from Jay-Z or from one of the GOATs, from one of the older GOATs. Like, hello, that's a huge deal.
But again, when we're talking about Rapper of the Year, even though she was able to get that feature, it was overblown for the most part. I mean,
but that's the point. That's why she's Rapper of the Year. Also, she had one of the biggest songs.
But that's the thing. The question is, are we talking about literally rapping like the music part of it? Or are we just talking about who can you get to be on the song with Future with you?
No, that's definitely not the. No, the song was dope as fuck. I'm still, that still doesn't make sense. The song was still good, whether or not she had Beyonce on it. We're 8 minutes in.
but that's the thing, though. I mean, for the most part, you know, I don't want to diminish this because it is really hard. Like, if you are able to get top tier artists on your songs, on your albums, like, it does wonders, and it definitely helps, and it says stuff about you in a way. But at the same time, it's about what product are you putting out when you get these artists on your songs as well. Because personally, the regular Savage was better than the remix, and I think some people feel that way too.
To you.
I said song.
I heard that. Some
people do. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, we love the music. We love both artists. Mm-hmm. We just think Lil Baby got snubbed. We somewhat feel like he's not being appreciated as he should be.
Right. I understand. It's like when, I don't remember what year it was. It might have been 2017 when Kendrick came out with his album Damn. But I think Cole or who else? It was somebody else. And Kendrick was getting all the Grammys and all the awards, but that doesn't mean that the other artists weren't as worthy, you know, of getting those awards. So I feel you. I hear you. I understand. I just feel like there's always some kind of pushback when it comes to a woman winning an award, or just a woman winning in general, especially when there's obviously a male that's just as good as her, because usually what will happen is the male will win. That's usually what happens. So it just kind of irritates me, the fact that we always have to have this conversation when, you know, it's a woman involved and all that kind of stuff. But I hear your point of view. You know, I can't say I believe you because I'm not the biggest, you know, Lil Baby fan, and I don't know what, like, I can't say I'm with you because in all honesty, because I don't really listen to Lil Baby like that. So I can't be like, yeah, I get it. You know, I can compare it to another situation, but this one, you know, I think Megan got this one. She did this one for the girls. We appreciate that, Megan. I will say this, though. I mean, it is nice to see a person like Megan again receive this award, because, like I said, it's not like she won the award and it was just mediocre work.
Like, she was just volunteer that gave. No, like, she was up there for the most part.
Right. For longer.
And I think it's good to see Black women artists being appreciated like they're supposed to be. Period.
So yeah. Well, thank you, Anfernee, for coming on here and speaking. I just had to hear somebody else's point of view as to why they thought that Lil Baby was, you know, deserving. And that's not to say that he isn't deserving. It's just that I think Megan is way more deserving. She got shot in the foot, for God's sake. Like, come on now. Come the fuck on. That concludes this episode of Consciously Unfiltered with Avralina. But before I let you go, I gotta leave y'all with a little bit of something to, you know, just remember me by. I just wanted to mention 2 shows that I absolutely love that I have been watching during quarantine, which include P-Valley, Get Into It. It's about the strip club and being in the South and making that money, honey, and not letting it make you, or whatever Lisa Ray said. The second one is Lovecraft Country. Now, that is like one of my favorite shows ever that came out this year. It's a brilliant show. I suggest you guys watch it if you have not already. Hopefully, I'll be able to have a discussion with some people that I love and adore on here, because that show was just epic in so many ways. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned, because I will keep the episodes coming, especially if we go into quarantine. Like, fingers crossed we do, because that means I get to make more content. So yeah, until next time, you guys. Bye.